We're heading for what might be the most controversial Israeli settler project of all, one that puts the future of a Palestinian state in doubt. This is the village of Khan al-Ahmar on the day Israel approved a vast project that could see it demolished.
This is my life. I born here. I like the desert because I born. I live in the desert.
And this is your home?
Yeah, this is my home.
Eid lives here in a small Bedouin shepherding community that's become a symbol of resistance to Israeli settlement plans. On the horizon, settlers who've already established illegal outposts all around the village. Under these plans, settlers would move in here.
Yes.
But this is your home.
But you see, the government is coming with a lot of military, with the bulldozer. What I do?
What will you do?
What I do? I asking all the world what I do. I don't ask me, ask all the world what he do. How he helping me to stay here in my land.
The decision has delighted far-right Israeli ministers who support Benjamin Netanyahu needs to stay in power. They see it as their means to end the prospect of a Palestinian state, showing up here to say as much just last week.
We will continue to build a fulfilling Jewish reality. This reality definitively buries the idea of a Palestinian state.
The reason this issue is so central to the future of a Palestinian state is because we have East Jerusalem here with Ramallah to the north and Bethlehem there to the south, and Israel would put a brand new settlement right here, smack in the middle, separating those two cities from each other.
What Israel wants to do is establish a huge settlement in the heart of this area, seize the empty lands that we see in front
Aviv
of us.
is an Israeli researcher who monitors settlement projects.
Constructing a settlement is something that is very difficult to undo, especially when it's a big settlement and you have tens of thousands of settlers. It's illegal by international law, but taking people out of their homes and evicting them is something that is difficult to do. Now, when you establish such a settlement in the heart of the West Bank and you think, or Israel claims that this is irreversible, what kind of Palestinian state can you have? It's broken up into enclaves, into the small parts that Israel has left it, and it doesn't make any sense.
Israel has been trying to build this key settlement since the late 80s under Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir, and has always backed down, though, under US pressure. George W. Bush convinced Ariel Sharon to shelve the plans in the early 2000s.
Or Israel should remove unauthorized outposts and meet its roadmap obligations regarding settlements in the West Bank.
In 2012, it was Benjamin Netanyahu who tried, and President Obama who objected. But in Donald Trump, settlers feel they have a far more useful ally in the White House, appointing a pro-settler ambassador and recently revoking sanctions on settlers. Do you think America will stand up for your community?
No.
Do you think President Trump will stand up for you?
No. President Trump, no. Trump is giving him the permission. He don't do anything in the West Bank without the permission from America.
The UN, UK and EU say the plans are a violation of international law. But with the world's eyes on Gaza, in the West Bank, Israel is pushing ahead with a plan 40 years in the making.